Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, Scott from One Last Hand, and we're back. We're playing some more Dragon Eclipse. It could be a short episode, it could be a really long episode today. I'm not sure what to make of it. We're going back to Z13. We do really need to head over here to go to Cold Trail and see what happens. But we were in the town and we gave away the secret of the secret entrance to this underground temple which had collapsed. So we're going to go back there. We might not be able to do anything, but this is telling us to go to Z13. We'll find out.
The entrance to the ruins collapsed after the violent tremor.
Yeah, we were there. So we get to track the local Mystlings, explore the ruins, requires secret exit, which we do have. We got it obviously when we found it in the ruins. So we're going to go to secret exit. Go to script Z23.
You squeeze through the secret passages you discovered earlier and enter the dust-laden ruins. Sadly, the place is mostly buried under rubble, but you manage to get access to a few spots unseen before. You don't find much apart from motifs related to the earth element, but you do come across some items that are still useful. They might serve you well on your journey.
We got gain 1 silver. Ooh, we lost a silver. We've got a silver back. That's great news. Let's tuck that there and tuck those over there as well. Gain 1 item. Start one of the above scenarios. What does that mean? Gain 1 item. Let's have a little look. We got the leather pouch. Immediately use it to gain 1 silver. Well, let's do that because we may as well. Bear with me. These are the discarded items. We'll tuck that over there. And here is the silver. We'll grab one of those and tuck that over here. We'll just flip that over because they all say £2. Start one of the above scenarios. What does that mean? So if I go back to Z3...
If you need supplies, there is no better place to visit.
Hold on. No, that's not where I was going. I was going to Z13. That's on me, sorry.
The entrance to the ruins.
Yep, we know. Let's track the local Mystlings. Draw all Tier 1 and Tier 2 Mystlings from the random combat deck. You may tame one of them by spending the required amount of essence, then start one of the available scenarios. It doesn't say the word above. I think I added that myself. So we can draw the Tier 2 Mystlings and pick one. Let's do that, right? Let's have a little combat. Although we could get damaged in it, but it's another way to gain another Mystling. I don't know what we've got in the tiers. I think there's a bat that we could potentially tame. So we'll do that. I'll clear this up. We'll get ready for the combat and we'll go from there. So bear with me 1 second. Okay. We're back. We are about to take on a random combat, and this random combat is going to be against a Lear. You're probably not going to be able to see that from there, but let me show you to it over here. So this is the Lear. Lear is a fire Mystling, and this is a Mystling from the No Mystlings Left Behind pack. Those Mystlings were the ones that were voted on in a community poll and weren't taken up. So the Awakened Realms produced them anyway and added them as kind of DLC, I guess, where you add them in, you put them into as random combats, and you come across them. They are quite tough. This one has 31 health. We do have, I didn't show you this actually, let me just hold this back up. You see this little icon here? That is an essence icon. If we have 2 essence, we could tame this without combat. We do have 2 essence, but I'm going to hold on to it just in case. And we're going to take on the Lear as it goes. This is us. Obviously, we've seen us before. Here we are, little Furple. This is the Lear with a little fire quiff going on at the top there. Love that little piece of smoke coming out of the top of his head. A little portly fella, I'm not going to lie. It's a bit like me. Okay, right, and then we've got these. These are volcanoes, apparently. I don't know what they do, but we're about to find out. So the arena is arena card 65. the Blazing Caves. The map is map 1, and then no more details there from that. So we'll tuck you out of the way for now. Blazing Caves. Place a volcano in each upside down umbrella space. I guess is the right way round umbrella. You and the enemy can't move or be placed in a space with a volcano. At the start of your turn, if you are within one range of a volcano, gain 1 burn. If the enemy starts its turn within range of a volcano, nothing happens. Well, that seems a little bit mean. I am a water-based Mystling. Actually, interestingly, I didn't switch out the Mystlings. I completely forgot to rebuild the deck. You have to do it at the start of a scenario. We didn't do that. So we're probably quite fortunate that we've got a water-based Furple here. Otherwise, we might have been in some kind of trouble. What we need to do now is look at the Leer. So let's come and have a look here. This is the Leer in slightly more detail. You can see 31 hit points, does 4 damage, moves 1, and you can see it's a subclass. Really nice to have this one. I think it's a wind one as well, and it has a maximum of 5 tokens. So that's that. We don't need to know any more info about that. The special ability, Unleash 1, if you have 5 anger, deal 10 damage in range of 2. Ouch. And then Flaming Hug, deal 3 magical damage and burn 3 in range 1. If you dealt any damage, gain 1 anger. So buffing his anger there. I do need to turn this card over. No, this card over, right? Because this is the one that tells us what's going on here. No, one of these tells us what's going on here. Where is it? Is it this one? What card tells me where you start with your special powers and stuff? I thought it was this, but apparently not. Is it over here? Oh, I've got the wrong card, right? You are the right card. We need this one. This is our what they do card. So special ability and enemy deck. So we need the enemy deck first of all. So let's do that. So we need a square, a triangle, a circle, another square, another circle. It's 3 each. So another square. That's all the squares. That's all the circles. A triangle and a triangle. Perfect. At least it's a fairly large mix of bits and pieces. We'll just deal these out and then shuffle these around a bit. The special ability is on 3. I'll place this here to remind me that it's on 3. But for you guys, we should be able to turn on this, hopefully, just to show you in the top right-hand corner. You can see that's where the enemy deck is. I've just had a go at kind of moving around some of these bits to hopefully fit it in and enable you to read some of it, possibly, which would be quite nice. Although the glare is a little bit rough. Okay, so we're shuffling up this deck. I wonder if I'm going to regret this. In all honesty, I do wonder if I'm going to regret it. So we can see next up we have the square icon. So what does that mean? The square icon means, if we tuck this back down here, we are going to, that's the wrong one, we are going to passive. At the end of the opponent's turn, if Leer gained any damage, it gains 1 anger. Oh god, it's got 31 hit points. We need to do a load of damage. Rush. If it gets a circle, deal 4 magical damage to each opponent in range 2 and gain 1 anger. Square. Rush. He's only rushing for 1. Deal 3 damage and 3 burn in range of 1 and then rush again. Triangle. Rush +2. If attack +2. If you're facing a wind, gain 1 anger. Special ability. If the Leer has 5 anger, deal 10 damage to each. Sorry, if the Leer has 5 anger, deal 10 damage and burn 2 to each opponent in range of 3. So we need this card rather than this card, right? So that goes there. This goes out of the way entirely. We don't need it. So that can go with the rest of the Leer. Look how cute Look how cute he looks for something quite so scary. Right, we did have, so this is interesting, these are the known Mystlings left behind. There was another one, it was also a fire one. This one looked the most cute, so I chose it. Look how adorable he is, just there. Look how sad his face is. Right, okay. And we're sticking with our standard cards. We haven't really got anything else to do. We'll see how we go, I think. He has no shield, which is good news. And he doesn't move a lot, but if he hits real hard. Now, the last card for us to figure out is the tame card. Rile it up, deal at least 5 damage in 1 turn, while the Lear has at least 3 anger. Start calling it out. Lear has 9 or less hit points left. Appease it. Lear ends its turn with 5 anger. So I get the feeling we're going to be trying to get around this thing and move around this thing. But I didn't change any of the cards in our deck because I forgot to build them. So that could be a little bit rough. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to deal out 4 cards here. We've got Heavy Strike. Let's just get this back up. We have Heavy Strike here. We have Plunge, we have Synergy, and we have Sprint. I've just got to move this out of the way because this is the thing with the tokens in, so I'm not quite sure where I put this right now. It's wherever I put it, it's in the way a little bit. So who knows where it's going to go. I guess I'll put it over here and then I'll have to work around it. Okay, that could be fun. Right, I think this is us. I think this is us done. We get to go first. What the hell are we going to do? Plunge. So we've got Plunge, which is place up to 2 puddles within range of 3. Blink to a space that has a puddle, and if you're fighting something with fire, then heal. We don't have any power to move or anything. So really, we're letting him come to us. And he is going to rush, deal 3 damage and burn 3 in range of 1, and then rush again. His rush is 1 space. So we need to move away from him. So it makes sense for us to use our sprint card, which is worth 3 power. So we'll grab that and we will place that just here. There we go. So 3 of those. And then we get to move. And our move is... Oh, these are in the wrong place. Our move is 3. And that is 2, so 1. Oh, interesting. Now, the volcanoes, if we start anywhere near them, we get a burn, right? I don't really want to get a burn. I guess I can just move 1. Our special ability is Splash. Your attacks have Pierce this turn. And if we get 4 of them, I can, in any range, interact 1 for each puddle within the range of 2. Okay, I think that's us done. I don't think we want to do anything else. We move this way. We move this over and flip this over. Cost in Blood is up next for us. Which is deal 3 damage in range of 3 and then search 3. We can grab 3 cards off the top of our deck and we can pick one that we think is best suited to us. I'm just going to see if I can do something about the glare. I'm not sure I can on that one. We are getting some. I'm getting some diffusers, so hopefully that will sort that out soon enough. Right, okay, it's his turn. So he is going to deal 3 damage or rush. Deal 3 damage in range of 1 and burn, and then rush again. Okay, that was him done. Okay, next up he's doing a triangle, which is rush plus 2, attack plus 2, and gain anger. So I need to be 2 away from him at least. So I need to be here. No, he's still going to hit me there, right? 1, 2. He's going to hit me here, anywhere I go here. So I need to be 1, 2. That's he's moving 3. I need to be over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't move that far. Okay. Okay, that's bad news. That is bad news. Means I need to keep the water plunge around. I can move him back by 2 spaces. That's pretty good. So we're going to do Heavy Strike, which gets us 2 power. So we're up to 5. We're going to attack, which we are attacking for 2. So we do 2 damage to him because he hasn't got a shield. So hopefully you'll be able to see these on the card. 1, 2. There we go. And then we get to move him by up to 2 spaces. 1, 2. Okay. So that's our heavy strike done. So that can go over there. And then it makes sense for us to move, right? So I could have used... Actually, I'm going to take that back slightly. I'm going to use Synergy to trigger this, which gets us another 2 power. There we go. And then, so Synergy is in our force... sorry, another 3 power. So we get one extra. Synergy goes away. And this moves up after we put this here. So this goes underneath. Heavy Strike goes underneath Synergy. Synergy is done. We've done our move. We need to move those 2 up. And then he's going to move here. We're going to use 1 to move 2. There we go. Okay, that is us done. We turned 2 cards over. So we got Wave Thrust. And we got, let's just bump these up a little bit. And we got Leap. Okay. So that's us done. It's his turn. He is going to... So he's doing the triangle. So we move this up. The triangle goes here. He is going to rush for free. 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack +2. We're not standing there, so we're all good. And then he is going to gain 1 anger if... he gains an anger anyway because we hit him. So he has 1 anger. I'm going to tuck these over here. He has 1 anger because his passive is at the end of the opponent's turn. If Lear gained any damage, it gains 1 anger. We're all good there. This then turns over. Next up is doing a circle, which is rush. Deal 4 damage to each opponent in range 2. Gain 1 anger. Okay. What do we want to do? We possibly want to get moving again. Because he's going to do 4 damage to us in range of 2, and then he's going to gain an anger. I'm quite happy for him to gain anger because we want him to have 3. I'd also quite like to get rid of these, which I can do with my special, right? 4 in any range, interrupt for each puddle within range of 2, or the chosen opponent. For each card discarded this way, he gains 1 damage, which will give him his free anger. But I have no puddles out. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, we're going to use this one, Plunge. So we're going to get 3, 1, 2, 3, and place these down here. We are going to place 2 puddles within range of 2. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. We are then going to, where are we? Place 2 puddles in range of 3. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. We'll put them here, right? I guess. Blink to any space with a puddle. Whoop. And then we get to heal. We get to heal 2. We don't need to heal. So that's us done with that. And then I think, just to backtrack slightly, I would have moved first. So I'd have been 1, 2 here. Then I could place these in range of 3. Left one there, and I'd have put one there, and I'd have blinked here, and then I'd have blinked here, right? I'd have been here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, perfect. I'd have blinked here. What's he doing next? He is circling, so he's rushing and dealing 4 damage in range of 2. So he's still going to be able to hit me, which is bad news. And if he's going to hit me, I may as well know what, let's just veto this. So we'll assume we've moved. I'm just going to backtrack a little bit. Let's assume we moved to here. Let's get rid of these. Let's put plunge back. So we're back to where we started. The only thing we've done, they started our turn, is move. Do I want to do that? No, let's take this back and let's move here. I am going to use, oh, but then he's going to get to do his special. And his special, if the Lear has 5 anger, deal 10 damage. He doesn't have 5 anger. Okay, we're going to use Wave Thrust. Place 1 puddle in range of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to move. 1, 2. Move again. 1, 2. Attack. There's no one to attack. 1, 2. 1, 2. We're running away from the scary monster. We do get one of these. I don't think I got that. I'm not sure if I got that or not. If I did, I apologise. We'll place this over here. And this moves up. And what we'll do is we will do our water drain. I mean, it doesn't really matter if he does his special because he hasn't got 5 anger. Otherwise, gain 1 anger. No, we're fine. We are fine. We didn't do any damage to him. We're done. It's his turn. He is going to move this up. He's going to move this up. He's going to put this here. So the circle is rush 1. Deal 4 damage to each opponent in range of 2. No one there. Gain 1 anger is up to 2. Then he's going to do his special ability because he's reached track 3. So he is going to if he has 5 anger, deal 10 damage and 2 burn. Otherwise, he's going to gain an anger. He's now at 3. So if we hit him, if we can hit him for some damage, we'll be pretty good. Might be upset that I ran away quite so far. Okay, what's he doing next? He's doing a triangle, which is rush plus 2. So he's going to move 3, 1, 2, 3, and then attack plus 2, and then gain anger. So I don't really want to get closer to him, but I don't know what else I do other than maybe I can do the heal now, I think. So we're going to gain 3 of these. We're doing plunge. 1, 2, 3. How many have we got? 3, 4, 5. We're at 9. Doing plunge. Place 2 puddles within range of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's put this one here, I think. Move 2 puddles. Blink to any space with a puddle. I'm guessing I don't have to. Although, I'm going to treat it as though I have to because it says blink to any space with a puddle. So let's do that. Heal 2 if we were fighting a thing. We weren't. And I am then going to spend 1 of these to move back to. There we go. That's me done. I'm not doing a lot of damage to him. It's his turn. He is going to triangle. And he's going to triangle right now. He's going to rush. 1, 2, 3. Don't suppose it matters really. We'll put him there, and then he is going to attack plus 2, so he would have done 6 damage. And then if we were wind based, he's going to get anger. We are not. Okay, so we really need to do some damage to him, and I've got nothing that really does any damage. What's he doing next? He's doing a square next, which is deal 3 damage and 3 burn in range of 1. So I don't think I can get away from him. I don't know if I can do 5 damage to him. I've got to get all of my puddles out. Genuinely don't know if I can do 5 damage. I mean, I must be able to, just not at this moment in time. Okay, I'm going to do Cost in Blood, which is going to give me 3 of these, which I can only take 2 of. And it's going to allow me to deal 3 damage in range of 3. So that puts him up to 5. Oops. And he gains an anger. Great, he's up to 4 of those. And then I get to search by looking at the top 3 cards of the deck. We have Hydraulic Pump. Deal 4 damage in range in any line. You may move the opponent that received the damage this way. If it's a fire-based enemy, we trigger. We've got Hit and Run. -1 attack, but we get to move. And we've got Plunge again. Place up to 2 puddles in range of 3. Blink to any space with a puddle. And heal. I think we're going to have to go Hydraulic Pump. My only concern is I don't really have any cards that allow me to do any extra actions. But it's probably the right thing to do. Okay. I've put these to the bottom of the deck. I don't know whether that's right. Hold on. Hold on. What are we looking for? We're looking for search, right? Do they go to the bottom of the deck or do they go somewhere else? Search. Look at the top X cards from your deck. Choose one, place it on top of it, then place the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order. Okay, perfect. Didn't even look at what order. That probably would have been wise. Okay, so we've got Hydraulic Pump. These come up here. This comes here. This is going to go here next turn. He is going to rush, deal 3, and deal 3 burn in range of 1. I can't get away from him. I definitely can't get away from him, especially with what we've done now. I think I just have to stand here and take it. Fine, we're going to stand here and take it. Okay, we are done. It's his go. This moves up. This goes here. So he deals 3 damage in range of 3, so he doesn't need to move. He deals 3 damage to me. Ouchie. 1, 2, 3 to old Furble. And we get burn 3. Youch. I'll put this here. I'll put this here. I'll put this somewhere. I'll put it over here. Okay. That's him. He's going to gain 1 anger. Oh, good. He's up to his maximum. It's up to 5 anger. I don't know what I do from here, in all honesty. It's a bit rough, this. We've done 5 damage to him. We need to do a load more. Starting with, I need to do 5 damage on this one, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do. What's he doing next? He's going to circle, which is rush, deal 4 damage to each opponent in range 2, gain 1 anger. So I can Hydraulic Pump, which is deal 4 damage in any line. So he's in a line. You may move the opponent that received the damage, any damage this way, by 2 spaces. So that's going to put him here. And on his turn, he would rush and then deal damage in range of 2. So it is going to help us. And then I get to trigger something. So let's do this. We still don't get any power. I've got all of mine. I should have been using my bonus actions, really. We are doing that. So we do 4 damage to him. So he's up to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a 5. 4. So he's up to 9 damage. We need him at 9 damage to be able to actually do anything. If he's a fire-based, we get to trigger. So let's trigger our invigorating splash. Place 2 puddles in a range of 2. 1 and 2, I guess. He moves back 2. 2 puddles in range of 2. Discard up to 3 puddles in range of 3. Heal 2 for each of these gained this way. So let's get rid of these 2. And we heal for 4, which is going to get rid of all of our hit points. Because we're about to take all of our damage. Because we're about to take 1 damage from the fire. And the fire turns into 2 singles. If I can find them. That's a 3. That's a 3. That's a 1. There we go. So 1 and 1. The maximum burn you can have is 5. Okay. So that's me done there. Do I want to do anything else? I've got enough to do splash. Your attacks have pierce 3 this turn. That doesn't mean anything. I could do, and I think I might do, water drain. I'm going to take 4 of these. It's not as powerful as it could be. I should have probably done this before I hit him. In fact, I'm going to veto slightly. Going to move him back. We are going, no, because I've just put them down. I'm not going to veto slightly. So we're doing water drain in any range, interrupt 1 for each puddle within range of 2 of the chosen opponent. For each card discarded this way, the opponent gains 1. So we're going to take one of these away, which means we get to take one of these away, the attack cards, which means it's going to take him longer to get to his special. And then he is going to take 1 damage, which puts him up to 10, and would give him another anger, but he's already at max. So he's on 10 damage. We need another load. Okay. We're not doing anything else. That was our bonus action. We can put this here. And we can put this here. Oh, I need to know what these are actually. And now it's his turn. So we'll move this along. We'll turn this one over. It's doing a circle, which is rush. He moves forward 1. Deal 4 damage to each opponent in range 2. There are none. And then gain 1 anger. No anger to gain. Okay. It's our turn. What the heck is silence or slow in range X where this card is slot X? What's slow and silence? I don't know. Slow. Applies to rush, retreat and move. The value is reduced to 1. It cannot be increased by modifiers. For example, if the enemy would rush 3... Okay, we can't do that. Oh, I should have taken another damage? Or have I done that? You know, he's just taken his turn, right? So I would have taken one of these as damage. Okay. Silence. Mystlings with silence cannot use special abilities and elemental bonus actions. The enemy with silence doesn't resolve its special ability and doesn't discard cards from its slots. Intriguing. Okay. So it's going to do its special ability next turn, so we may as well go and stand next to it and stop it from doing that, right? So I'm going to take... This is... What's he going to do? Hold on. He is going to square. Rush 3, deal 3 damage and apply 3 burn in range of 1. So I'm not going to be able to... Sorry, rush. He's going to get here. He's going to deal 3 damage in range of 1, which will be here. But then he's going to do his special ability, which is in range of 3. So I think I have to do this. I'm going to move using 1 power. 1, 2. I'm going to do opalescent bubbles. Attack in range of 2. So we're attacking 4-2, so we do 2 damage to him. So he's up to 12. Okay. He is then going to be silenced. I don't even know what the silence icon looks like. Is it this one? I'm going to use this one. I don't know if it is this one. We'll put that on him as silence. Who knows if that's the right one? Hold on. I should have looked. It is. Nice. Okay. So he's silenced 1. So I've done that. Do I want to do anything else? I didn't get my 2 power. So let's... Or did I? I may well have done. I'm going to assume I did. So he's doing a square. So rush, deal 3 damage and burn in range of 1. So I am going to use 4 of these to do my elemental flow, which is this one here. Bonus action flow. Move the opponent by its movement 1. Heal 1. Not sure this is as useful as it could be, but and then I take 1 instantly, and we remove the burn. Okay. I really would have liked to have moved it a little bit more. Okay, he is going to do the square. The square is rush, deal 3 damage and 3 burn in range of 1. I'm up to 5. And we get a burn back. I guess I should just leave these out, right? There we go. 3 of those. Ouchie. Thanks for that, mate. But he doesn't trigger his special ability this turn, which is good news. I should have moved this up. I really need something that does some damage. Okay. Okay, this could be useful. It's not as useful as it should be, but it could be useful. Okay. Let's have a think about what he's doing. So he's doing a triangle, which is going to be rush free. Oh, come on. Come on. He's going to move 3. So he can go 1, 2, 3 and get here with his special. He's going to hit me for 10 no matter what I do. Unless I've got no choice but to do this. What's he doing if he hits me? He's hitting for 7. No, for 6. I do have 1 shield. I maybe should have been... Oh no, he's been doing mystical damage, but this one is normal damage. So I do have 1 shield that will help. So his silence goes away. But I could get 4 and then do water damage. In any range, interrupt 1 for each puddle within range of 2. For each card discarded this way, they gain 1 damage. So I think I've got no choice but to do this. And that means I have to use leap. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to leap for 3 power. 1, 2, 3. We are going to blink 2 and blink back here. We are then going to... what are we going to do? Where were we? We were blinking. We were then going to do 4 of these to do our water drain, which is in any range interrupt for each puddle within 2 of the chosen opponent. For each card discarded this way, the opponent gains 1 damage. So there's 2 puddles in his range. So we're going to get rid of these 2. And he is going to take another 2 damage. Again, he would gain anger, but at the moment he cannot. Okay. This one's turned over and moved up. It's his turn. I take 1 damage from the burn. Feel the burn. Put this back down here, and we're down to 2, and I get 1 damage. So we're up to 6. That's not great. We can move these along. And now it's his go, and I think this could be rough. I'm not sure. Triangle. He is going to rush +2. He is going to... he is going to attack for 6. We have 1 shield, so we take 5 damage. That is huge. If I can find the 5 damage, I'll put it out. Where are all the 5s gone? Okay, there's one over here. 5 damage. Then he is going to gain anger. We don't care for your anger, mate, because you're already pretty angry. And then he is going to do nothing else. We are done there. Okay. So next up, he is going to circle. Circle is rush, deal 4 damage to each opponent in range 2, gain 1 anger. And he's going to do his special. So I need to get away from him as far as I can. Now I could hit him for 4 damage here. Well, for 2 damage, and then another 2 damage. I don't have any other way of doing any more damage to him, I don't think. What specials have we got? At the start of combat, gain 4 damage. Your dash action card costs 0 for this combat. If you have a lightness Mystling, that doesn't help me. Okay, the only other thing is we've got 2 heals of 2, so we can heal 4 at least. Okay. I mean, I really like to do some damage, but we're going to have to do this. What's he doing? He's doing a circle, which is rush. And then he's going to do... Okay, we just got to get away from him. We're going to do wave thrust, which gets us 1 power. And that allows us to move. 1, 2. Move. 1, 2. Attack. Can't attack him. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. We are running away from him because he's scary. I'm going to use one of my herbs to heal 2, so we can go to 9. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then we're going to take 1 extra damage. So I didn't need to do all of that at all. Could have just kept it because of the burn. Okay. So we're back up to 10. There we go. Okay, and now it's his go. He's going to move this along, and put this over here. He's going to circle, which is rush, deal 4 damage to each opponent in range of 2, and gain 1 anger. Then he's going to do a special ability. If he has 5 anger, deal 10 damage and 2 burn to each opponent in range of 3, 1, 2, 3, and gain 1 anger. Has he always got anger? He's always got anger. Why is he so angry? Why is he so angry? Okay, that's him done. And because of that, these go over here. And these get shuffled together. And we gain a fatigue card. Great. Okay, this is not going as well as I hoped. We should have just tamed him for 2, right? Why didn't we just tame him for 2? What were we thinking? Why did we think we could take on the scary... Right, okay. We have nothing useful. I'm really worried that we don't have the ability to do more than 2 damage. Or 5 damage, sorry, which is what we need to tame him. I wonder if I could have at any point used my essence to tame him. I wonder if we could do it once combat started. Because we might have to, based on how this is going. Should we find that out? Essence. Where do I find out about essence? Essence. Essence. I'm looking for essence. Anyone got any essence? That's roguelike mode, not what we needed. After the scenario, not what we needed. Essence. Hello? Anything about essence anywhere? I can't see it. I don't think it's going to be around here. Where do you tell me about essence? Essence, page 9. Please say I can tame him while he's fighting me. Essence is the residual energy of the Dragon Guardians, which may be used to gain the attention and trust of Mystlings. It can be acquired while interacting with various arcane locations and Mystlings. It's also used in the adventure part of the game. Essence allows you to tame Mystlings outside of combat during the navigating steps. I should have just tamed it. It's kicking my ass. Okay. I guess we do some heals, right? What's he doing? He's doing a square, which is rush, deal 3 damage and 3 burn in range of 1. That's fine. I'm going to do plunge. It's my lowest power card, but that's fine. So we're going to gain 1. We get to place 2 puddles within range of 3. 1, and I'll put 1 here, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Blink to any space with a puddle. What's he doing? He's doing a rush, and then he's attacking within range of 1, and then rushing again. Okay, and then if we're fighting a scary dude, we get to heal. So I get to go up to heal for 2. So I get to go back down to 8, right? And then end of our turn, we lose the burn, feel the burn, and we get another damage. This is our last card. We've got hit and run. Okay, now it's his turn. He is going to do the square action. He is going to rush, deal 3 damage in range of 1, and then he's going to rush again. Okay. What the heck are we going to do? Okay, so we get 2 for this. Okay, I think we've got a way of doing our first thing. So we're going to use... What's he doing next time? He's going to hit us for a lot. He's going to hit us for an awful lot. But I think I have to do this. I have no other way. How much damage is he going to do to me? He's going to do 4, 5, 6. So he's going to do 5 damage. We're currently on 9. That's going to take us so close. Okay, first things first, I'm going to heal. So we're going to discard 2 of these. Okay. Then we are going to do Ice Shard, which is gain 2. We are going to attack +2, so we're doing 4 damage to him in range of 2. So he takes 4 damage, so that puts him up to what's 4 + 3? 7. Hold on, I'm being an idiot. My brain doesn't work. So he takes another 1 to get him to 15. I'm looking for a 5 again. That's a 1. Where are all the damn 5s? Come on, man. What's this all about? There are none. There's 1. Okay. So another 1 gets him up to that, and then we take that away. Is that right? Hold on. My little tiny brain doesn't work. So I put a 5 on, I take a 1 away. Okay. So he's up to 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 hit points. Okay. We need him on 9 left. So 21, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 16, 15, 14, 13. So we get to put a marker, let's just use one of these, right up. No, we haven't done it yet. We get to attack him again for another 2 damage. So this goes up to, it would have been easier to me just looking at this, right? These 3 go away, this 5 goes away. I should have just looked. I don't know why I couldn't add up for a second then. Right, this goes here, right? So he's up to 20 hit points. So what? We need another 2 damage to him, right? So we've done this while he has at least 3 anger. Then if we start, has 9 hit points left. So he's at 11. We can do this. We can bloody well do this. We've got 4 power here. We're going to get rid of these. In any range, interrupt for each puddle. Oh, we can't do. We're going to be 1 short. Are you joking? So we're going to, for each puddle within range of 2, we can remove a card. Okay, so we can take this card away, and then he takes 1 damage for each card we moved away. He's down to 10 hit points. I need to hit him for 1. Are you joking? I don't think it's joking. I don't think he's joking, you know. It's interesting there's no way for him to lose anger. Okay, it's his go. He's doing a triangle. He is going to rush. Boop. Oh, I needed to remove one of these. Oh no, you don't remove them. He is going to rush. He is going to hit me for 6 damage, -1. He's hitting me for 5. So we're up to 12. Then he is going to... I'm reading the wrong one. Hold on, he's doing circle, right? Oh no, I just put the triangle there. Then he's going to gain anger. There is no anger to gain. This ice shard should have come over here. This should have come here. We should have reshuffled all of these. I wonder if I've got a way to heal myself. Oh, ice shard is back at the top. Nice. This has been rough. Okay, it's been really rough. So we don't have any obvious ways of healing. Which I'd really like to do. But either way, we're only going to go heal up to 10 when we finish this. So we could place 2 puddles and then discard puddles, which will heal us. What's he doing next turn? He's doing a circle. 4 damage to each opponent in range 2. So if I was to put 2 puddles down and then heal, discard 3, I'd heal for 6 and then I'd take 4 damage. I mean, I'm going to do it. I think there's a net gain there. So we're going to get 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Reinvigorating splat. Oh, I can move these, right, when I put them down. So I put these here. Discard 3 puddles in range 3. 1, 2, 3. And when we do that, we get to heal for 2. So we heal 6. Huge. Sort of. This doesn't mean anything, actually, now I think about it, because we're now healed for 6. So that goes there. This comes along, this comes along, this comes along. We turn over the next one in a second. Now the question is, do I want to do anything else? What's he doing? I can only move. He is going to rush, deal 4 damage in range of 2. So even if I moved here, I'd still be in range. So let's just stay where we are. He is going to rush. He doesn't need to rush. He is going to deal 4 damage. So I'm back up to 10. Yeah, and this is why I said there was no gain. I'm going to be able to heal to 10 anyway. So this was all just a massive waste of everybody's time. Okay, and then he's going to gain an anger. He's already got maximum anger. Interesting that we managed to keep him away from doing that special ability. And then it's our turn, which is going to be, I guess, hit and run, right? We may as well just attack and then move. We're going to attack him for 2. We're going to attack him for 2 and move. So we're going to attack him for 1. That's all he needs, right? 22. So that brings him down to 9. And therefore, we achieve the next one of our little targets. Let's just do this properly. So we move this here and we take 2 of these. And then appease it. Lear ends its turn with 5 anger. So it is going to hit me next time as well. Oh, okay. But either way, we're going to heal down to 4 anyway, right? So it's fine. I can move 1, 2, and I guess I spend another one of these to move again. Okay, that's me done. These move. Oh no, his special ability. Hold on, we've got this. We're saved. We've got 4 power. Oh no, I can't. Hold on, I couldn't move. So let's say we stop there. We've got 4 power. I'm spending that 4 power to use my water drain. If in any range, interrupt 1 for each puddle within range of 2. Thank God we had that, which means this goes away, which means we do 1 damage to him, which means that's the end of that. And now it's his turn. So this goes up and this comes out. He is doing a square, which is rush. He doesn't need to. He's dealing 3 damage to me. Maybe I did need to heal after that. Wow. Maybe it worked out perfectly. Okay, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, and burn. There we go. And then it's the end of his turn. He's got 5 anger. We place this here. And that is him tamed, I think. I don't think I've messed it up too badly. I think there was a few places where I wasn't sure what I'd done and what I hadn't done. But I don't think we messed it up too badly. It felt pretty rough, but let's turn him around so he's facing us. And I think that's it, right? We've let him do 5 damage, or we did 5 damage on one of his turn where he had 3 anger. We got it down to 9 hit points. And we did... we let it have 5 anger at the end of its turn, which it had forever, because there doesn't seem to be a way of losing anger. Once it's gained, it's gained. There we go. We tame it. Nice. What happens when we tame it? We tame it. We go to... we get cards 3, 2, 6, 3, 30, and action 6 action cards. So let's grab those. So we get these 6 action cards. What have we got? We've got 3, 2, 9. We've got painful confusion. Look at him. Oh, you can't see. Look how upset he looks on that card. We got burning anguish. What the hell? And we got sincerity. Move, gain 2 power, slot 3 trigger. Nice. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to put, if we tame him, 3, 2, 6, 3, 30. So we need to put some cards in here. I can't remember which ones they are. So let's find those to begin with. 65A, is it this one that goes in here? I think it might be. So it's this one. 329. Is there any slots for these? I think there is. I think in the book they gave us extra little sleeves for them, I think. 329. So that goes in there. Perfect. Is there anything that tells us about the Lear? I don't think there is. There's his special ability card. That's his card. There is 6 action cards. Must be on the other side of this one, right? Leers have difficulty understanding emotions, making them susceptible to manipulation. Oh man. Both ill-willed humans and Mystlings use Leer to achieve their goals, leaving poor Leers sad and broken. Leers are in a way similar to wind raisers. They can awaken an immense power within them, but most of them won't because they are held back by fear, uncertainty, and a lack of understanding. Oh man, I feel sorry for the old Leer dude. Right, this goes on here. This goes in the back of the deck. This goes over here. He gets added to our party. We heal down to 10. I need to find out where the burn status carries over. I don't think it does, but I think we just need to double check that. Okay, let's put those away. Let's have a little look. Mystling and Cycler 328 and 329. So we've done that, I think. 328, 329. We can turn this over. Okay, that was that. Is there anything on this? So we've continue, and that's it. I think there's nothing else to do on the quest. We didn't use our essence, which is pretty good. I thought we were going to have to use it. I don't think we ever finished next to a volcano, so we didn't have to take any of that damage. We healed a 10, so I need to find out, does status carry over to next thing? Combat, we're looking for end of combat. Out of combat, that's not what we want. Enemy turn, example of enemy turn order, power, list of bonus actions. I'll find this out and we'll check it, and I'll let you know next time we start if I remember, but I don't think they carry over. That would be weird if he was just sitting in our clear the arena. Place your Mystling's stats and ability cards with all the damage in the tray. Yeah, so nothing about status, just damage. Okay, so we heal up to half. That goes away, and I'm assuming we heal up to half. Usually it says somewhere, but this didn't seem to say anything at the end of the combat. I'm going to make the assumption that we heal up to half. I'll find out. In fact, it probably says it in the bit I was just looking at, right? And I wasn't clever enough to look at the same time, which says a lot, really. Combat. Where are we? This is about that. This is about that. Let me just find it, just in case you're playing. You wanna know specifically. Clear the arena. Place your action card. Discard. Enemy card. Take all action cards. It eventually tells you when to clear the arena to do so after combat. Place your action cards in the deck. Place your Mystling stats and the cards with all of its damage in the tray. Discard all of your combats. Place your enemy cards behind the corresponding divider. If you tame the enemy, skip this step. Take all the attack and action cards, shuffle them together. Discard all components and close the book. It didn't tell us to heal. I'm just going to double check. So we can click this.
The entrance to the...
Yeah. We're looking at the Mystlings. Draw all tier 1, spend the amounts, then start one of the available scenarios. Yeah, nothing about healing. We're going in with 13 damage into the next one. Youchie. That is pretty rough for us as a Furple. Can confirm. Okay, there's our essence. We'll put that in there, and we'll pick up the Leer when we start a new scenario. In fact, I guess we're starting a new scenario now, so we'll get to build a deck. We'll maybe take the Leer with us. We just need people that are able to move. Okay, I'm sorry about that. The door went as I was wrapping up. Yeah, we may take the Leer with us. I'm just a bit concerned about his momentum and movement. But hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. I think there's some bits we may have got wrong in the middle of this. It's a little bit hectic in the middle there. So fingers crossed we didn't get too much wrong. But we've now got a Leer on our party, and we've got all of the rest of the Mystlings, no Mystlings left behind, in the pack. So in the deck, so next time we do a random combat, we might see another one of those. They are slightly tougher, and I wonder if it's going to make the campaign a little bit easier having someone with 31 health. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon.